Greetings from Panama. It's Janine back out because we got word, well actually Paul sent me a photo from the beach and he hadn't even noticed it, but I did, that they added the strip of concrete on top of the decorative sun ventilator blocks to complete the Vigas. And so if you can see, now we have a complete Viga, which is the arch connecting the columns together as part of the structural support of the house. All of that is filled with rebar so that it's all held together as a structural support. And then in the middle of it are our beautiful sunrise and sunset blocks. So I just came back up to take a look at the work in progress. They're getting going on this. They're finishing off concrete, and it will be quite some time until they do all the finished work on the concrete. This is all just the raw walls and blocks. Later on, after they put the roof on, all of the concrete gets covered over with a very smooth, fine concrete called rapeo. The rapeo is what was used to finish the columns of the seawall and the bases of the cerca fence. And all of this will all get smoothed over. Wow, that's a really, really cool. Look, I feel like I'm in one of those mirrors looking inside of a mirror because it just goes down, down, down. I'm going to take some still photos, but super excited to see that they are, it looks like they poured concrete for this part, and then I think maybe they decided to build blocks for the side. Oh, I know why this part. Because this part, that's as tall as it's going. The front porch is not going any taller than that. The reason they're using blocks on the part of the main part of the house is that part of the house is going up taller. Remember, I mentioned in yesterday's video that the center roof will be a foot taller than the outside. So ultimately, this Viga has to be a foot taller than that Viga. Everything from here down will be 1 foot taller. And eventually, once they finish all of that, right here at the end of the porch, once you get to the wall of the carport, that is what will make the carport 1 foot lower than this Viga. So that's why they've used blocks, because they're actually continuing to build a wall here. So they've got another foot to go here so that this will be a foot taller than the garage. And now I understand why they did not do that on the front. They did not do it on the front because the front's as tall as it needs to go. So the front porch is going to remain the same height as the bodega and carport at the back end. And so that doesn't really need to get any taller. But this supporting wall inside, which is really part of the entire wall, this wall is going to be tall so that it can go up to meet the 16-foot pitch of the roof in the center. So it'll go from 16 feet in the center down to, I believe it's 12 at the corners. And then we'll have another roof a foot lower than that. So, as I mentioned, starting right here, that's the front porch. This is the side porch. Starting at the side porch, it'll be a foot taller. And the middle will be really tall, because that's the pitch of the roof. And then the outsides will be the same height as this. 12 feet, I believe, is what it's slated for. Although, I don't know, this already looks like it might be more than 12 feet. We might be building the world's most tall one-story house. But please also remember, these dimensions are from floor level, which is here. I'm down on the ground, so those bottom 2 blocks are foundation. 12 feet above floor level starts here. So, yeah, that's looking about right. Yeah, it looks so tall to me because I keep forgetting that I'm a good 16 inches below floor level. So, all of the house was designed to be dos bloques alto, 2 blocks high. And we're just so excited. They've got our doorways in, they've got our window arches in. The reason all the concrete is scuffed up like this is that's what helps the concrete Viga finish stick. And you can see they're building things up. So that middle section's got to go up as high as 15 feet. So right now they're about at 12 on these. So they got about 3 feet to go in the middle. Actually 16 feet. They got about 4 feet to go in the middle. So what an adventure. This is our house. So exciting. Just a quick run through. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting doing it now that the Vigas are in. The solar sun blocks just got finished the last couple of days. So I gotta be careful, they've got a lot of structural supports, but here's the master front porch. I call this all the master suite. There's a wraparound front porch. We have giant 6 foot wide by 4 foot high picture windows on the front and sides of the master bedroom. This is a entry door to the hallway of the master suite. That's our master bathroom there. I've said it before, I've said it again, that entire end is a shower. Yes, this is the master bedroom. Awesome views to the southwest, westish. Awesome views to the south. Awesome views to the southeast. And then we'll have a window seat there, just below the window, and closet on each side and around. Our bed here, nightstands beside, and a couple of lowboy dressers there. Then we go into the hallway. This is a 30-inch round window, just as a decorative. It won't be opening. This is the master bathroom. Can't decide if we're going to do a single sink or a double, but probably a double. A toilet and a big shower with a full-size strip drain at the end and a bench to sit on. So into here, this will be a sliding door. This is the Crece Fuerte room. It's a double room, giant L-shaped room. And this side will be used as our living room, rec room, entertainment room. Huge picture window on this side. Smaller window up high on that side to accommodate space for a TV entertainment center. In between these two rooms of the Crece Fuerte room will be 2 6 foot wide sliding doors so that we can open this up. Either open it up for easier access to the bathroom, or we can open it up the other way for easier access to there's going to be a tower garden back there and doorway to the kitchen, or we can close the whole thing off to make 2 separate rooms. Here's the exit door for these 2 rooms. We only put one so we wouldn't lose more wall space, and we had room for a full-size window here. So these will be sliders. And this window here looks out at beautiful trees. I'm going down below floor level now, so just know that I'll be about 16 inches taller than this. This corner will have our salad greens tower garden, a 30-inch sliding door right there that opens to the kitchen. I go into the kitchen. Right under the window there will be a double sink that I bring the salad greens into. This will have an L-shaped counter. We'll have a little gas stove. We are not putting an oven inside. We don't cook inside. We'll put a gas stove in just for the days that the weather's way too wretched, but very infrequently will we cook indoors. Gas tank under there, double sinks, some counter space, a little 24-inch wide dishwasher under the counter. So L-shaped counter there, cabinets above, cabinets above, cabinets above, and refrigerator in this corner. Probably a narrow cabinet, maybe like a bookshelf type cabinet, I don't know there. And probably some built-in cabinets here beside this. This is a exit door into the bodega laundry room. Out here in the laundry room, we'll have a sink, washer dryer, chest freezer, a second tower garden. This one will be for warm crops. Our gas hot water heater, our kayaks, our bicycles, our tours, our generators, our rakes, our ladders, our you name it, whatever else we have that's outdoorsy kind of stuff. This is our electric circuit breaker box. Here's the carport garage. We have a security door that goes from the garage into there. And the garage is the one that's going to have arched wrought iron gates. This inner one is fixed on the left, and the right side will slide to the left so that we can get to the porch. This is outdoor kitchen here. So we're going to have a little counter there. We're going to have an outdoor sink here. Some more counter space. Those two little electric boxes that are filled in with paper are each going to be a separate circuit for us to run things like power air fryers or other heat generating appliances on. Usually you have to put them on different sides of the house so that you don't blow the circuit. Our electrician, God bless him, has given us 1, 2, 3 separate circuits. We have a mini oven that's going to go here, so that's why we're not putting an oven inside. We use a combination convection oven, air fryer, rotisserie, dehydrator, you name it. They're really great. They're very popular here. And we do all of our baking and cooking outdoors. And then we have a couple of little power fryers, and that's pretty much how we do all of our cooking. So the place we're renting has those features. It does not have a sink outside though, so we're very excited about that. So anyways, that's the kitchen. Here's the carport, and yay, arched doors. These will open out. Can't do sliders on these because we need the whole width of the car to fit in. And that's our entryway. The bodega will have double swinging doors. So I just want to get another view now that I have all the Vigas in. Oh God, it's so cool looking back. Just so cool. That's the scoop. We've got complete Vigas. Almost complete. These will be going up taller, but the front ones are complete. I'm going to take a couple of still photos of those because boy are they super artsy. And anybody who knows me knows I am super artsy. So there's our gorgeous views. Gosh, I keep telling Paul I'm going to buy that lot to the side, and he thinks I'm joking, but I'm not. I really, really, really would love to have that lot to the side. Up here is where our lovely little Kaya bear is resting in peace. We're going to fix up that grave real special soon. And here to the front is our beautiful front porch. And I had mentioned, I don't know if I can get a view of it, but if you look at it the right way, you can actually see the 3 sets of sunblocks. 1, 2, 3. Their scaffolding's a little bit in the way of it. Yes, this is really Panamanian scaffolding. God bless my workers when they stand on there. So here's the front view. It's just really so pretty with the suns up. And it looks even more complete now that they've finished off the Vigas. It's a substantial block to any weather that's coming from above, but still letting airflow come through. So we are super excited. Did I mention that's our master bedroom? Woohoo! Life is good. Life is good in Panama. This is the view. It really is this green. I'm not doing anything to bump this color up. It really is this green. We are in the tropics, baby. Down there's a little palm rancho that the whole community replenishes at the end of every rainy season. So like maybe come December-ish, they'll fix that all up. And this is our gateway out to the beach. And there's our full length of our front yard. Ignore the boards. Right down there is the Fisherman's Landing where I will be going to buy fresh fish. Right there, right there. That's called Pez de Oro. And this is our life. It is really coming together. So this whole side of the house is closed. There are no doors on this side. There are windows all along this side, but there's no exits on this side. So we call this the closed side of the house. It'll be 12 feet high on the front porch and the bodega, or excuse me, 11 feet high on the front porch and the bodega, 12 feet high, all the closed portion of the house. So that's how we get that 3 different sections of roof height. Enough said. We live in paradise, and we happen to have this gorgeous, 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 really big porch that has a very modest but functional house, and we are really super excited. It's coming along. It's really coming along. Thanks for coming along for the ride, step by step. We're getting it done. As they say here in Panama and many other places, poco a poco. Ciao for now.